Hello, today I was doing an unboxing and my camera shut off like 5 times in an attempt to do it. So I'm going to start from here. So I had unboxed this from Inkwell Press. I was saying earlier that I desperately need to do an update on my Hobonichi weeks, which I will do. I've been really sick for a long time actually, and I need to get around to this because this is obviously related to this and the other planner that is in my bag, and so I will focus more on this unboxing and then I will do a separate video on that update. So I got an email from Inkwell Press and it said that things were on sale, and I had tried the Inkwell Press planner a year or two ago. Never really worked for me. I ended up selling it just because of its size, which ironically then I tried to carry around a Franklin Covey, and that was just silly. So this is a big planner, big rings, but it was on sale and it was like 27 bucks, and I am happy with the Hobonichi weeks, but I will talk more about that in the update. I'm just going to focus on this unboxing. So what I ordered was the 2017 planner and the Eat Well menu planner. So I will show you the menu planner first. It's really nice quality. The coils look like they're gold, and there's gold foiling on the front. A nice hard cover, and I believe it's like kind of washable. Really pretty inside. The paper is of course beautiful quality, beautiful colors. And so it looks like you've got, I think it said it was for half a year. And I'm thinking to myself, if I can come up with a half a year of individualized or, oh my gosh, excuse me, see, I'm still getting over that cold. If I can come up with a half a year of menus, then I will just recycle this and use this again for the second half of the year, because that would be amazing to me. So there's a space for the week of, and then it says, I think you can see this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and snacks. So that kind of makes sense because I will eat the same exact thing for breakfast every morning, fridge oats, and then for lunch it's usually leftovers or like something else. So this is plenty of room to write that, and there's a spot for you to rate it and to put the source of it. So because this was on sale, I thought I'd give it a try. And then what I liked was the very next page. It has a list of, you know, for your grocery list, and it's all separated by like condiments, refrigerated, freezer, seafood and meat, snacks, dry goods. So you can fill out your checklist and shop for each week. And I like that it's all together, because when I menu plan, I do like to have the menu with me to remind myself of like what I was doing with those foods sometimes. So that's really nice. And so I think this is a small enough book that I could bring this to the grocery store with me. I wouldn't mind bringing this with me. Nice and sturdy. It's really pretty. And I think that's just the way it goes. It just changes colors each week. So it's just a list of menus and grocery lists. So it's kind of expensive probably for what it is, but you know, I've been through a lot lately. The cold and other things. So I treated myself. Treated myself? That's weird. Holiday meal plan. There's a place for you to put recipes, how long it takes to cook, the oven temperature, and the person in charge. So for appetizers, main dish, side, desserts. And there is a make your battle plan, which I'm not really sure. Oh, make your battle plan for the holiday meal. So like 30 days before, what do you have to do? 14 days, 7 days before, and then 1 day before and the day of. So this is so you can plan out, like, I need to order my turkey probably like 14 days before or something like that. And so what is this? Oh, they're both the same, holiday meal plan and a battle plan. So I guess probably one for, if you're in America, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and maybe a birthday or Easter. I don't know, whatever holidays you have. There were 3 of those, maybe 4th of July. And then takeout favorites. So there's a list for restaurant, phone number, and favorite dishes. Order online, check yes or no. This is actually pretty cool. My husband and I, if we do go out to eat, which is the plan tonight, he doesn't know that, but if we do go out to eat, sometimes we just can't remember, like, you know, what was good, where, that kind of thing. Quick and simple meal ideas. So this is kind of cool. It tells you how many minutes it takes, and then you can just kind of list what it is. So one of the things, I do meal plan, and I've talked about that and showed that in other videos where I have meal planned in my planner, but I don't like ring-bound planners. I've come to that conclusion, at least for now in my life, and for a long time in my life. There was a very short time where I experimented with the ring-bound planner, and that actually worked pretty well for cataloging menu ideas. But I like the bound planner. And so when I write my menus down, like I have to flip through all the weeks and stuff like that, and I think that it will be nice just to have this all in one book, so no matter what planner I have, I can have this list of menus to go to. I can still write the meal that I want to have on that day, but this is kind of cool. So these are like quick meal ideas. I like that too. Sometimes it's just a matter of thinking of it, you know? And it's hard to think when you're hungry in the moment. This is very cool. And actually, I really like this. This is maybe another motivation to bring this to the store. At one point, I had an app on my phone that would tell me when different produce was in season, because, you know, I try to buy what's in season, especially because they don't have to list where the country of origin. Some grocery stores, I think, still do that. But I think they passed a law saying you didn't have to. And so if you want to eat seasonally, this is very cool. It tells you, like, when different produce, fruits and veggies are actually in season, so you can plan better, because you know that there's going to be a lot of good like, you know, good stuff at the grocery store. You can plan better and buy cheaper. Kitchen conversion. This is actually very cool. I look this stuff up often on the computer, so I could have this book in the kitchen, and it's compact. I have a very tiny house and a very tiny kitchen. This is a nice little small book, and I think it said it was like easy to clean, in case you get something on it. So this is also cool. I used to have this on that same app, so like the Dirty Dozen. So this tells you like when you should buy organic, because these things absorb a lot of toxins, and these you don't have to buy organic, if I remember correctly, because it doesn't really affect it. Yeah. Food expiration. So this is actually really cool too. This is all really good information, things that I actually look up, and you know, I look them up over and over, but I never write it down or print it out, because you know, I have my phone, but it's right here. So this tells you what do the dates on a product mean, like sell by, best before, used by, and coded dates. Tells you what you should put for your crisper drawer settings, so I guess if I had a fancy fridge that would matter. And then the butcher shop, it tells you what the different cuts are and where they come from on the animal. This is actually really helpful. This is very helpful. This has a lot of helpful information in it, and it's right at your fingertips, and it's all together. So this was cool. This was like $20-something. It was on sale, but I was buying the other thing, and actually I kind of kicked myself over and over, because I had made a mistake when I was ordering, and I could have gotten free shipping, and instead I ended up paying like $11 for shipping, when if I would have ordered like $5 worth of stickers, I would have had free shipping. Anyway, spilt milk. It's Friday afternoon. It's been a very long week, so I'm definitely in full blabber. But I'm still glad that I ordered this. I think this will be useful. I like the information in the back, so I'm looking forward to using this. It's heavy. That was the one thing about Inkwell stuff I remember. I was like, dang, this stuff is heavy. So this is the planner, and we are in mid-March, so it's, you know, several months have passed, but I have some ideas. It comes with beautiful gold coils, and it's nice and sturdy. This was, I think, the wood chevron cover. It's got some gold foil, and it's got the band. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of stuff on Inkwell Press. I watch Plan the Pounds Away. I like her. And she still uses an Inkwell Press planner, but I feel like there's not as much hype about it anymore. Back in the day, I remember people were like scrambling for it, and like on Facebook, people were real nasty about it, and I don't know, I'm not on Facebook anymore. Maybe that's still happening. Anyway, I remember it was a very good quality planner. It just didn't really work for me at the time, but because it was on sale, I thought I would try it again, give it another chance. So it's got the ruler that I think it goes in inches and like quarter inches, your today marker. And that's in gold. This cover seems like it's a little bent though. You see that? It's not quite flat, and I can feel it. It's like noticeable. It feels curved, like it goes like this. Oh well. The paper quality again is beautiful. Let me turn the camera down just a smidge. And so what do we got in here? The tabs are really nice. They're like hard I don't know, like a hard laminating. I don't know if that's the right term, but it feels substantial, like it wouldn't tear. And the page quality is beautiful. I mean, you can write on this with fountain pen. I even think even Sharpie. So in the beginning, there's a section for important dates, big events and happenings. A section for goals, and so you can write your 2017 mission, and then personal, social, financial, health, home, dream big. Quarterly goals, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I like that. I do miss the goals section in a planner. My Hobonichi doesn't have anything like that. The Hobonichi is a solid planner, but I have to say, since I've been using it for the past 3.5 months, there are a few things I've missed in having a Hobonichi, which I will go over in my, whatever, my update. My brain. So here's your 2017 calendar. I do love the aesthetic of the Inkwell Press Planner. The font and the colors and all of that is very nice to me. The layout, I think whoever, is their designer does a really good job. So here's your monthly. Starts on Sunday, ends on Saturday. I am over that because I really like everything starting on a Monday, like in my Hobonichi, but that's okay. I do like that there are American holidays in here. Do miss that in the Hobonichi. I have to write them in myself, if I remember. There's a section for your top 5 and for notes over here, and then there is a calendar for the next month down at the bottom. Let me still tilt this down a tiny bit more. Then, beyond that, there is a mission board, dream big, financial, health, home, be social, me time, and there's some empty ones. They have a lot of cute, at least on Plan the Pounds Way, she has a lot of cute stickers. I was thinking about ordering the sticker pack, and like I said, I regret it because then I would have gotten free shipping, but I really thought, do I use stickers? I want to. I want to be like somebody that does cute stuff. I just don't. And I like that this already has some decoration and some color to it. That's one thing that I miss in the Hobonichi. I'll be real about that. But something. I liked that in the Franklin Covey where, I had blooms, and so I thought that was pretty, and I miss a little color. Over here it just says plan, focus, and then daily habit tracker, and there's 31 little honeycomb, whatever, hexagons, and there are 3 things that you can track. And then you just get right into the planner. On the website, you can no longer order the classic, the vertical columns. You have to order the flex, which is the horizontal. If you want the classic, you have to go to Office Depot, and I don't live near an Office Depot. And I actually was going to try the classic that last time I got the flex, and I thought, I'm going to give the classic a try. I was even considering buying one of each because they were half price, but it wasn't an option. So that made up my mind for me. So you have this just large space with the date and the day of the week, and then you have the 3 spaces over here to write whatever you want. On the bottom of the week you have the weekly focus, and there are 5 things there, and then some notes. And that's pretty much how it goes. Very similar to how I remember. I think a little bit of it is different. On the last page you have a dot grid that says notes and ramblings. And then it looks like, the front of the next tab, you could use it for notes as well. And the paper is so thick that you wouldn't be able to see anything through that. February, this is kind of old now, but it's like a dusty teal. So March is like a dusty peach. And April is interesting that the tabs don't match the month. It matches the previous month. So that's kind of, or does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even. What? That doesn't make sense to me. It seems like they pay such close attention to things. Like, why wouldn't that be the case? That is so weird, and that's so weird that I would notice that. Now I have to double check everything. So January is yellow, but the tab is like a dusty teal. Okay, this may not matter to anybody. February is a dusty teal, and it has like an orange. March is a peach, and it has a peach. April is like a yellow, like a goldenrod, and it's green or teal or whatever. May has that dark teal, but it has yellow. Why are they doing this? Inkwell Press, you are driving me crazy right now. Teal, teal. Like a reddish, like a dusty color of that reddish. Peach, teal, greenish. Goldenrod, goldenrod. Why would they do that? That is maddening to me. Like that teal color, the teal color again. teal-ish color, peach. What the heck? Okay, you just let it go. Like an orange and a green. What? Okay, so I gotta just, that doesn't make any sense to me, and it kind of bothers me. That's a small thing, but like seriously, that seems like a no-brainer to me. Why is that the way that it is? If you know, please tell me in the comments, because it's probably just me. I mean, I see the mission boards, they match something on the mission board because you have all these colors, but that just drives me crazy. And I'm also going to say something here. I wish there was some like purple and blue, because everything is like, not that it's ugly, it's not ugly, it's pretty, but everything is like Southwest desert colors. Teals and dusty teal, dusty green, dusty peach, and orangish and goldenrod. I mean, that seems okay for some months, but I would like purple and blue and all the other colors. Interesting. I'm thinking about that. I'm just going to remember it was half price. Extras. So in the extra section, there is a section for gift list. It says shopping for, ideas, item purchased and spent. There's a couple of pages, and then ideas for me. I find that in these bound planners that include this stuff, I always forget it's back here. I almost never use it. So there's information for traveling, which I might actually use because my parents just moved out of state and my brother lives out of state. And so now it's just me and my husband in this state. So there's 3 sections for traveling information. Information for movie nights and good books to read. I might actually try to use this stuff. This is pretty cool. This is new, a monthly bill tracker. So I was like really into doing budget stuff in my Franklin Covey, but it just became like I had too many things on my desk, like too many different books. But I like that this is here. I was actually thinking about using this for school, but then I saw this in here and I kind of wanted to use it for home. So there's a little spot for electricity, phone, water, and then there's 3 for whatever you want. Although I think they should give you more than that, because I know I have more than 3 bills every month. But it just says amount, due, and paid. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. My husband and I were actually able to pay off a large amount of debt, his student loan, which was significant. And so the budgeting stuff I think worked. It helped a little bit. So then we have some graph paper. There's a spot that just says date and subject. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted that right. And then there's a 2018 calendar in the back. There's a pocket, which is kind of like making everything pucker a little bit, I think. Another pocket on the back. I like the wood pattern. And then there's this pocket, which I think this is improved, because if I remember last time there was like a string that you used to close it off, and it has like a little fabric here. So this to me seems a little bit nicer that you don't have that string, even though I know they were trying to make it, I think, more high-end. I prefer it without that. And then here's the back, and it just has like just like a textured feel to the back and the front. The back feels more textured, and it just says Inkwell Press on the back. It has a pretty pattern. I wonder if the other colors of cover had different color schemes on the inside. Oh look, so now I'm looking and I can see now, like all these are the dark green, the dusty teal, the reddish, the peach. So I see this, right? Visually I get this, but oh my gosh, it matches my nails. Look at that. Visually I get this, but again, I would have liked the months to match the tab. It just seems weird to me. And do you see how it looks bent? Do you see how it's like bowed in the middle there? I think you can see that. It's definitely obvious. I mean, I can, look, you can totally see it there. So that's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I will definitely come back with an update on my little buddy here, my Hobonichi weeks, and talk to you about that and my thoughts on it and my thoughts on the Inkwell press and how I wanted to use some things. So I hope that you enjoyed this. We'll see how it goes. I probably wouldn't have done this had it not been half price. I'll be very honest with you. And now I'm going to go back on their website and I'm going to see if, had I chosen a different color cover, would I have gotten different color tabs. Even though it matches my nails and I really like the colors, again, I miss, you know, some purples and things. And look at my beautiful Vanishing Point Raiden, my everyday constant companion. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. It's Friday afternoon where I am and it's been a long week. So it was nice to have some happy mail when I got home. So I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.